Okay, g'day guys, how you going? I'm making some rosettes, not hundreds, but lots and lots and lots of them. And I've been putting it off because I had ordered through Amazon a crimper, paper crimper. Now, I'm not convinced. I'm not happy with it at all. Yeah, I'll show you. It is easy to use. Now this is just 80 gram. I'll use another colour. What other colour have I got here? Oh, no, use them all. Okay, I'll use the black. You might be able to see it better. Now when you run it through the crimp, this first off comes with a 1/2 inch and a 1/4 inch. I have the 1/4 inch rollers in. They're quite easy to change. Pop them off, take them out, put the other ones back in. They're numbered, so they're quite easy to do. And you just clip that back on. Bob's your uncle. Okay, so as I said, I'm not convinced. So we'll run this through. Did I start? Yes, I did. Now it has these measurements along here: 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5. I don't know what that's for. There's no instruction manual that comes with it, so I have no idea what that's for because it's not actual measurements either. There we go. Now, it's okay, but it's very messy in the middle here. I mean, when I glue it, I hot glue them and put a backing on them like that. You can probably just make out a spot of hot glue in there. So I hot glue them, so that will hold that, and it will be a little bit neater. But the difference between that and that's messy. I'm not happy with that. And I'll use a piece of normal paper, run it through. Now I've found that has crimped it, but it's not a defined crimp, so I run it through a few times. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Just double crimped it. I'll start again. Same paper, and this is just 80 gram copy paper. This is what I've done all of these with. It's basically what I use for all my rosettes. That's better. Now when you go to fold these, they're not defined, and you've sort of got to guess where the crimp line is, and it makes it very off skew, off kilter, because they're not a defined crimp line. Whereas when you use the scoreboard, you define the line very quickly and very easily. It does it, and it's fine, but I'm just not convinced that I'm going to use it. I won't return it. I'll end up giving it to my grandkids. Yeah, I'm just not 100% sold on the whole idea of the crimper. I got it hoping that it would save time, and in the end, I don't think it's going to. Now, I have done this DVD, this tutorial before on YouTube on how to make a rosette, so they turn out like that. So strip of paper, these are only small rosettes. I normally do a slightly larger one. That size, but I need small ones this time. So this is done with 1.25 inch wide paper. This is done with just an inch wide paper. It is the width of an A4 piece of paper, so it's 8.25 inches wide. Okay, so all you do is you score every 1/4 inch. This is the part that I bought the crimper for, to do this for me. I thought, oh yeah, run it through there, be done, folded, not a problem. But really, it takes no time to do this anyway. So you just go through and you don't score it. Don't push too hard that you're scoring too deep, because it'll crack the paper. By the way, I'm using my Cricut scorer. Love it. It is brilliant. It's got a very wide tip and it stops you from scoring so deep. Where was I there? So yes, this is my go-to scorer now. Thank you, Cricut. I bought it separately. I think it cost me $23. This is Australian money, $23. I don't know what that'd equate to in American money. American dollars. Okay, so see, when I'm crimping this, it's very defined, it's easy to fold. I mean, it's not perfect. Oh, like that one, it's not perfect. But the time I spare using the crimping machine, I use up with folding, and then I'm not happy with the result, the end product in the beginning. It is bigger than a 1/4 inch score line. See, look at that. It's tight, it's neat, it's good. Spot of glue. Done. All I've got to do now is flatten them out, which I shouldn't try and do on the scoreboard. There, flatten it out, glue it, and glue on the back paper, the back circle. Okay, so just thought I'd give you a quick tutorial on those. As I said, I've done it before. I think it was one of the first ones I did when I was making these ones. It's not a good example, that's a better example. So that's just a black and white print, but when you do it like that, it turns it out really pretty. Another thing you can do is you can use a border punch and punch along one edge, and that would be your outside edge. When you flatten it, the punched edge is the outside edge, and it turns out like that with the punched edge. Also makes it a little bit unique. I'm not doing that for these ones. These are just embellishments for the little mini envelopes that I make. It is coming up to Christmas. People are starting to think about Christmas cards and gift cards and all of those. So I'm making mini envelopes, and these are the embellishment for the top of them. Alright, now EK Tools as a whole, I love. I use their school board. This is a mini school board. I have a big, I don't even know who made it. I have a 12-inch. Oh, that's a Martha Stewart. But sometimes that takes up a lot of room. If I can, I'll reach for my EK Tool one. It's actually 6.5 inches wide by 8 inches long. It's great for working on doing things like this. I've got some EK Tool punches, which I absolutely love. It's just the crimper that I'm having an issue with. Another possible design fix that could be this handle. If it was a hand wind one, would be so much simpler than turning this by hand. It's not awkward or anything, and it's quite freely moving. It's just would be quicker if you can wind it through. So yeah, EK Tools, if you're listening, do something with these rollers. Put a sharper edge on them or something. I don't know. Do something. It's not good the way it is. All right. So I will leave it for now. Go on, continue making. I don't know how many dozens of these I've got to make. 7 colours, 6 of each, 42 of them. That's not too many. All right. So I'll leave it there. Just thought I'd give a quick tutorial on my new crimper. Once again, as I said, I'm not convinced. I'm not exactly happy with it. Okay, thank you very much for listening. See you next time.